Hi there, my name's Gavin, and today my oldest son, and I, Mason,
Hi.
are going to do a science experiment. We hope to do a bunch of them and keep doing them. This is our first one. We just wanted to do some science, get Mason more interested in it, and see if anybody else wants to get interested in it, maybe do the experiments we're going to do. Now, I'm not a scientist or anything. I'm a machinist, but we're going to give it a shot and see what we can do. So maybe you can tell everybody what we're going to do, Mason.
We're gonna make a disc. This disc float over in the air, like a hovercraft.
Yeah.
Like a hovercraft.
Yeah. So we saw Hovercraft and we want to see if we can make something at home float like a hovercraft. So we're going to use the scientific method. We have our observation. Hovercrafts can hover, and there's Mason's hovercraft. We have our questions. Can we produce the same effect on a small scale using household items? Our hypothesis is using CD, the top from a dishwasher soap, a balloon, some tape, and a glue gun, which is warming up right now. So these are all things you probably have at home, and a pin.
And a pen right here.
Yeah. To see if we can make this disc float. So I'm going to stop for a second and we'll get more set up to do it, and then we'll come back and do it step by step. Okay, so we have the things we're going to need now. Now, I've used an old CD here, and if you can, we'll zoom in on it here. Now we've glued it with a hot glue gun. So if kids doing this, they should probably get their parents to use the glue gun because you might burn yourself. So we gotta let that dry, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a piece of our tape, just a little piece of duct tape or whatever tape you have. We're gonna put it over the top here, and we're gonna poke some little holes in it with our pin. So that it lets the air through slower. And then we're going to put the balloon on it, over top like this, over top of that, and then we'll turn it over through here to blow up the balloon. Leave the valve open because this opens and shuts, so that's going to keep your air from going in and out. Okay. And then we'll start again once we get it all set up. So we're going to have this, when I come back, we're going to have this on here and blown up and ready to try and hover. So we're going to put the tape on first, poke some holes in it, then put this balloon on it. Okay.
So this piece of tape right here is gonna go over here, and then
And push it down all the way, right down tight.
And then on this thing right here, so better it's a pound.
So maybe put like six holes or so in it, Mason. Count them, just in the very, very center, right, of the.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so now you can see. Whoop, focus there. Hold on. There's little holes in there. Okay, yeah, I got them. Okay. Now, balloon over it, Mason.
Okay.
So, Mason's now putting the balloon.
This hot.
Okay, you got it on?
Yep.
Okay, so now we have the balloon on. Now we're gonna open it up so that the air can go through. Now you can try and blow it up, Mason, through there, but I might have to do it. A little too hard for you? Yes? Oh, okay. Here, then you take the camera, Mason, and take me doing it.
Okay.
Just you look through there and point it so you can see what I'm doing. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, now I put the valve down, I pushed it down, so now the air is trapped in it. Right? You watching the camera, Mason? You watching me? Okay, so we're going to put it down for here now. Let me have the camera. Now, we're going to take it, grab it, Mason, there.
So when you were, Daddy, when you were blowing it up, I just went to the balloon to your face and blew it to your face.
Okay. Put it up here. Okay, in the middle. Okay, you want it on something smooth so that there's no cracks in it for the air to go in. Okay, so open up the valve, Mason, like pop the top open. Okay, let it go. Okay, this is, look at it, floating. Floating around. Ah! That's okay. Okay, now we're going to try doing it on the floor. So now the air coming out of the balloons, pop it up good. Don't press on the CD, hold the yellow part. Okay, now, oh, cat's in the way. Push it around. There, it's going on its own. There's a hovercraft there for you. Look at it, skid right across the floor. Oh, now the air's gone out of it. Now that's a pretty cool thing you can make. There, you did it a bit. Hold. Okay, now reach around and push the thing closed. Yep, pop it down. Yep. Okay, this is gonna get it going again here. There it goes. Okay, I'm going to shut it off now. So what can we say, Mason, that thing hovered on, our results would be that we could make it hover on a cushion of air just like a hovercraft, right?
So a question that we made in this book right here.
Yeah.
We found out that it could do what we were trying to make it do.
Yeah, we could. We got the CD.
Like this one that I drew.
Yeah. So there's his hovercraft, and we proved our hypothesis. So our experiment was to doing what we could do, and we made it hover just like a hovercraft. And you can do that at home easily.
But you're gonna have to get the parents at home have to get a parent to help you.
That's right. Because some of the stuff might be a little bit tricky, but it's all the stuff you should have right in your house. So we're going to try and do another one of these next week. With the same thing, we'll follow the scientific method that we're doing here.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.